A few weeks after the global launch, I got in my hands the newest Xperia Z3. For the first preview, it looks very good, it looks much better than Z2 looked, so for more, check the rest of the review. This year's new Xperia has a totally different, improved design than the previous Z2, Z1 and Z Compact models. Actually, I think it looks a lot better. It has a little bit curved profile and it's extremely thin, but still it kept the IP65 or 68 certificate of waterproof and dustproof. It's just not as bulky as it was before. It's not a problem to walk around with it, although it slightly goes out of the pocket, but as I said, it's not bulky and it's not big. Regarding design, this is one of my favorite smartphones in the top range. It comes in a lot of different colors of the back casing, and I love that the screen has very thin edges of display, so even though keys below the screen are part of the screen, they're not divided below like on Samsung, still it's not something ergonomically too bad because the screen is big enough and it covers most of the front surface. The construction is very tight, it's a high quality device, so no question about that. Regarding ergonomics, this key up here is an ideal place for unlocking, while those volume keys could have been placed maybe up here, and they could have been a bit more precise for touch, but it's something that you'll get used to. All the nano SD port and micro SD both have covers, so it could be dustproof and waterproof. The problem with previous Xperia smartphones was that its display was not as competitive as on Samsung Galaxy S5 or HTC One M8, but this one today is pretty spectacular. It's good enough as the one on Galaxy S5, and the colors and the viewing angles and everything, they're not very different from what you get on Galaxy S5, and if you want to buy this device, you'll get pretty much the same display quality. Maybe Samsung is a bit better, but it won't be a reason to buy it. Regarding keyboard, you get keys that are divided enough so you won't mistype, but they don't have shortcuts, and you don't get number keys on top like you get with Samsung devices. Here. What I like is that you have point and comma on the first screen, which makes the typing a bit faster. Operating system is the newest 4.4 KitKat Android with Sony UI upgrade. It looks very good, but I don't like that this upper dashboard, it isn't as easy to use as on Samsung devices because you have to click a few more times to switch options. But I love the way icons look. They're big, they're adjusted to the display size, and I just love the way it looks on this device. Also widgets and themes, this is a custom theme, they look aesthetically very appealing. Inside this device you'll find the most powerful chipset with 3 GB of RAM, so playing games like Real Racing 3 won't be a problem, and you'll get awesome resolution on this display. On AnTuTu benchmark you get more than 40,000 points with maximum 50 frames per second. The thing that has been improved on Xperia Z3 compared to the previous devices is also the sound. So now you get 2 front speakers like on HTC devices, which is pretty good. It's not boom sound quality, but it's pretty loud. It's great for a waterproof device. Xperia Z3 has a small front camera which has 2.2 megapixels, while the back camera has 20 megapixels. It's a G sensor taken from Sony Cybershot cameras. It's got a pretty large sensor for smartphones. This small light can actually reach up to 2.5 meters in front, although it doesn't look that powerful. Camera interface looks really nice and clean, it's easy to use it. While the front camera quality is okay, it's usable for selfies, but I've seen better front cameras, maybe on the iPhone 5S While in dark, you'll see a lot of noise and images sometimes won't be usable. And the back camera is actually something taken from Sony Xperia compact cameras. It has pretty good image quality. It's not supreme, you can see flaws, but it's good for traveling and family usage. During night, photos are pretty good. For more image samples, check all links on the video and check our review on GdgtCompare.com to see the image samples and video samples. I have to say that build quality and design are very premium. They're an upgrade from previous version. This is a slightly new design, slightly changed. And the main difference between previous generations is that this screen is now comparable to the HTC and Samsung displays. The only thing that Xperia Z3 doesn't have is the infrared port. And one other thing is the usability of the Android operating system. It's not as good on Samsung devices and LG high-end devices, but it's pretty good. It lacks a little bit more of simplicity. But if you ask me, would I buy this device? Definitely, no doubt. This is one of the best devices on the market. I invite you to check our review on Gadget Compare on the link above. Also, you can check the video review of Galaxy S5 here and HTC One M8 here. Feel free to subscribe for more of our videos and follow us in the future, and thanks for watching.